All right, I don't know what this is, or it's just plastic. What do you want to do with it? You don't like it? No. All right, put it in that.
Really.
Put it in that.
And these are all little like.
I have them. Let me see. We got these at Accents because I got myself the purple ones. I remember these. I used to go down and play with them all the time, and then I finally like bought myself. She sold them in a trio where they were tied up in like a little ribbon. She tied them up in a little ribbon, and they sold them by threes. And yes, I have the purple ones, and I still have them. Look,
Wait,
see?
there's another one.
Look at this.
Look at that. Oh, I think I'm gonna give this to someone.
See?
Yes. You're right.
But they're just little plastic, because mine are so well loved that the little like purple shiny stuff is starting to wear off. That is so funny.
What is this? This isn't real, is it? That can't be real. Oh, I think that coffee's laying in my stomach.
No, I don't think so. Like, what color is that even? Like a fuchsia? But, I mean, I bet you it's, I mean, if anything, it's cut glass, which is still gorgeous. What could you do with that? Like, what do you do with, like, I don't know, like, I'm not a jewelry maker, you know what I mean? Like, I would love to, like,
figure out.
Yeah, like, how do you repurpose something that gorgeous, you know? Amethyst. Oh, am I keeping these? You said to keep the stones, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, here. What do you want to do with that?
Put it back.
Just put it
in here. And then.
All right, I'm just going to dump this in here.
So she had a really good watch, like one of those e-bells.
Okay, and now I'm going to show you what I made with this stuff. Hello, everyone. This is Carolyn with the Fickle Fool. And I'm just going to show you some of the things I made with Anita's jewelry. I don't like this, but I'm just going to keep going. So I'm going to show you what I made with some of Anita's mother's jewelry. I made some ornaments for her and her family, and I think they're really going to enjoy them, so I'm going to share them with you. All right. So this was a pair of earrings, so I made two. I'm going to keep one. All right, my hook fell off, so I'll put that back on. All right. I'm using a pot holder as my background. so this way you can see it. So anyway, that's the one. Isn't that cute? Repurposing old jewelry. That's one. Here's another one. The hooks keep coming off. I did see on something that they closed these, so I might have to do that. I don't know what I'm doing really. Winging it. All right. So this is another one. And this is a ceramic bead. That was Loretta's. And then these are beads from a bracelet. I'm not sure if it was from her or not. That is kind of like, looks like sea glass. That is not from her. And then this was from a different necklace that she had. And it just happens to match the bead like perfectly. And it has like little yellow beads and a little angel or a fairy. And that's like a real like quartz stone. So that's super cute. So they can use them, put them on their tree for Christmas. And then if they want, they can put them in their window or hang them in their house or in their bedroom somewhere. So they always have like a little memory of Loretta. And I think it'll be really nice. Here's another one. If you watched my other videos, then you would have seen some of these previewed on there. This one's pretty long, but I just thought it looked really cool. I just kept going with it. So I like it. All right. So I'll move it back further. So this is like a brown and blue. It's like fused glass. No, maybe just, I don't know what they call that. But it is a handmade glass piece. And that she had on a necklace. And then I just added some ceramic beads, and I don't know if these are glass or plastic. That's glass. That's like a little crystal bead or plastic, pottery, and again, not really sure what that one is. But all in all, I love how that one came out. So that's that one. And then I bought these cute little gift bags, and then this is how I'm going to give them to her, so she can give them to her family. And here's another one. Am I missing one? No, it's in there. There's another one. So if you saw in one of the other videos, this, let me flip it around, hold on. This was on a stretch ring, and I had worn it on my finger, and when I was making this, oh, you can't, that's the back of it. I'm sorry, everything's flipped around. But anyhow, I can't get this thing. So that I thought looked ugly, right? Like just a big hole in there. So then I'm like, ooh, I could put this on it. And that covers up the hole. And look how it just all comes together. Again, I'm not sure if these are from her bracelets or not, but I know that that was on a necklace that she had. That's that piece. And then, so this is my favorite pin, like the favorite piece I got to work with. I just thought it was so beautiful. I didn't want to ruin the pin. So, I'll just show you on my hand. So, I kept this one really simple because I just felt like it's so beautiful all by itself. I mean, just the pin itself is just absolutely gorgeous. I hope you can focus and see that. It's just so pretty. It's like filigree leaves on the flower or petals. And then I just did simple, I kept calling them persimmon because it's not like it wasn't like a red. It was more like a burgundy color in the middle, like an orangey red. And then this way the pin is still intact. It still has its integrity. So if they ever did want to use it, they could always just take it off and use it as a pin. I didn't want to ruin that, so I just thought that was simple and beautiful. But this is my favorite one. And I told Anita that I needed this particular piece because I was going to put it with this one, but then it was looking like too much, so I just made it on its own thing, and this wound up being my favorite piece. So I'll show you this one. This is just, oh, I just love this one. So pretty. There it is. See how it's the same exact like aqua color, and then I just added like these crystals on a chain, and I hung it from behind. Now the back looks a little wonky there. I put some beads so this way it like kind of steadies. I'm sure there's a way to do this. I just don't know. But that's how I figured it out. And from this side, it looks really good. And we were talking about this piece not knowing if it was old or not because it looks like it has rivets on it. Found out it is old. Usually with the rivets on the rhinestones, that means it's old. So anyway, this wound up being my favorite piece. I just absolutely love it. I would hang that up all year round. And I put it in a cute little blue one. All right, so those are Anita's, which I probably have to get to her at some point before Christmas, so she has them. And then these are the ones that I made from jewelry I had, some of Loretta's jewelry, some of my aunt's crystals. I'll show you that in a sec. So this I got out of one of the jewelry boxes that I did an unboxing on. I believe this was in there. If not, it was in something else. So these two crystals on the top are AB, or Aurora Borealis, where it has like multicolors. They're treated with some sort of, not sure what, but they're treated with something to make them like reflect all different colors, like rainbows. I'm sure you've seen that in plenty of jewelry. And some of the crystal beads have that too, and they're usually on one side. Usually the beads have it on one side, so when you look at it from the one side, you see all the different colors from the clear side, but then when it spins, it just looks like rainbow. So either way, they look beautiful that way. And then this was just some gaudy pin, and I just was like, that's going to be an ornament. So there's a little bit of my Aunt Julie in there, so I love that. So I made some of these for me, for my family, for gifts. And then this was a little collab of stuff I had. If you saw in, I think was my first video, I bought that green necklace that I said I don't think it's real, but the stones look good, and I've used it for quite a few things now, so I'm really happy I got that for $1. The little bottom charm is an earring. The big thing is an earring, and then the little owl was a bead. I think my daughter had like a bracelet with all these owl beads on it, and they were just went all around her wrists, and then she stopped wearing it and took it apart, kept it in her thing, and I grabbed a couple. I'm like, I'm gonna make something with them eventually, and I found the green stuff. So anyway, that'll probably go to one of my friends. I just think that's really cute and fun, even though it kind of turns. I can't do anything about that, but once you have it hanging, I mean, it looks fine. So anyway, that one's really super cute. And then, let's see what else I got. Oh, there's a heavy one. All right, and then again, my Aunt Julie used to own a jewelry, or not jewelry, furniture store that sold like lamps and stuff like that. It was like super gaudy. It was called Arcade Sales. I can't find anything about it on the internet, but it did exist on Passyunk Avenue. And as you can see, this is a little collab right here too. So that huge crystal was part of a collection of crystals that she had saved to, I guess, they bought spares, and when they had, you know, lamps that they were selling, and if they had a broken crystal, they always had like a box of something that they could like replace it with, and I'm sure that they had exact or pretty close to it that you wouldn't even notice the difference. So this particular one had a different top to it, but I really liked the shape of this one, so I put that on there. And you can't even tell that it's different, but anyway, I did that. And then this I got from a jewelry box, and that was like probably a bracelet. There's only like 4 pieces of these, no clasps or anything, but I'm like, oh, and look how good that looks. And then these are from a yard sale that I went to, and I got this beautiful, it looked like a lot like this because I took it apart and then just pieced together like what I need on different things. And this was from a girl that I met at her yard sale, and now we crochet together. So only Carolyn would go to a yard sale and pick up a friend. So this is like super cool, and this is definitely mine. I'm keeping this. This is me, because it's like my friend, my aunt. I like it. So, and I'd like to make her one too, so with her jewelry, and then say, guess where this came from? Came from your yard sale. So, and this is another piece. This is what Anita was going to get rid of. She only liked this piece. I mean, if she wants this one, she can have it, but I figured she needed like 6. I think I have like 6 or 7 of them for her, so, I mean, I want some too. So here we go. I thought this one came out really super cute. So I had these little glass painted beads. I think they're glass. I don't know. I'm not really sure what they are, but I think they're glass. And I think these are like crystals on the top. They're not faceted like the Swarovski crystals. They're a little more like rounded, so, and they're flat. So they're neat. They're different. And then this on the bottom was an earring. And it had a blue stone hanging in the middle. I just yanked that thing off, and then boom, there you go, all Christmas colors. So that's super cute. And then what else do we have? I made this one for my mom because this is her birthstone, and this is one of my aunt's crystals that was in the box. So I just made one for my cousin too, and she picked this one out of 4 that I picked for her and her siblings. So this is, I think it's a stone, but it may not be. It doesn't matter. It goes good together, and I think she'll like it. So that's for my mom. And then, what else do I have in here? This is like another thing. It was a pendant, and it just had like a tassel with the chains hanging. So there was a pair of earrings that matched it. I only put one on because I thought it would be too junky if I put 2. And then this has like a little pearl, which is funny because I really don't like pearls, but this one is so like lustrous, and then it has like swirlies on the back. I don't know what they're called, maybe button pearls, but I thought they were more puffed on the one side and flat on the other. So I'm not really sure, but anyway, and this is just plastic. But that's cute. Looks like sea glass. So, and I put that in a light blue one. See, I color coordinate. Sometimes. All right, and then what else do I have in here? So, oh, this is the one I'm keeping for myself. I gave Anita the more fancy one. This is just like the same. This is the earring. So I'm going to keep this one for myself. So I have a little bit of Loretta on my tree as well. And then this one is a work in progress. I had to learn how to solder. Not that I had to learn. I don't think it's that hard to do. I just have to get my husband's soldering thing out. So anyhow, this is, what am I doing here? Oh, I think I have the hook. So the flower part was probably, again, part of a bracelet. There was a whole bunch of them. I took off one, and then I used these little circles in between the petals as my holders, instead of them all just being connected through the middle one. So I put a chain on it, put one of my Aunt Julie's Aurora Borealis crystals on it, and then I got the glass beads, and this was part of a necklace, but I snipped it to fit it on there, and then I put a glass bead on it, and then it keeps falling off. So I have to solder it so it doesn't split open. I don't know if you could see what I did. I snipped it right there. So, and I thought the bead would like kind of hold it together like that, but it doesn't. And I want it to last, so I gotta solder it and make sure it doesn't fall off. But all in all, when that's done, that's gonna look super cute, right? And I did Christmas colors. So, anywho, that is what I've been up to. So, this is what I do all the looking around for the jewelry and stuff. But in this case, it was definitely more special because I actually got to make jewelry from, you know, Loretta, somebody that I knew and loved very much and respected, and my Aunt Julie, who was the best person in my whole entire life. And I miss her dearly, and doing all this made me feel a lot closer to her and families, you know, during the holiday times, you know, we all get melancholy. So, love the ones you got near you. Let them know. And I love all you guys. Thank you. Bye.